Alright, so next part of our playthrough, and we need our garage because let's I think we need an American car, and I think we need to use the Corvette again. Let me just quickly double check, but I don't think we have that many other American cars. We do have our Camaro SS, which we could try out, but I think we will use the Grand Sport, at least for the first race. And I don't think we need tires for this one, so let me just double check what I do have, but I remember we pretty much maxed this car as much as we could. So let's go back in and take a look. Stars and Stripes is not a championship, but a single race series, and yes, the Corvette C5R is allowed, but it is not a meme opponent. These are for American sports cars. I honestly think this series is pretty redundant, but you know, that's GT3 for you. 4 out of the 5 tracks are the same from the American Championship, so we're just driving 3 lappers, but without the C5R. That's also mainly why I wanted to do the C5R challenge, because we'd be basically doing the same series twice. Anyway, let's detune this car, because we don't need 600 horsepower. Maybe the stage 2 power should stay, but let's see. We can't take off the lightweight. We can't take off the port polish or the engine balancing. We have 530 horsepower. So maybe stage 2 is a bit overkill. Keep the brakes. Let's try 426 horsepower, no NA tune-up, and see how that goes. Our biggest opponent is the Shelby Cobra, by the way. This is pretty good. Yeah, I like this pace. Makes the car a little bit easier to drive too. But yeah, no C5R to chase, just the Shelby Cobra. You would think the Dutch Viper would be fast, but since this car is a little on the heavy and long boy side, it's not as big as the Shelby Cobra. But the Shelby Cobra isn't even that bad either. And yeah, I would say the Shelby Cobra would be a good car to use, but that car is 500,000 credits and we can't really afford that. I think we actually might switch to the Camaro in the remaining races. But yeah. You can see we're pretty much gapping the rest of the AI, but the Shelby Cobra is here. But the Cobra is not as bad of an opponent, so it's got flaws too. It likes to go deep into oversteer, so it will correct itself. That gives us a pretty good opportunity to make around it. If we have no tire wear, we can push the car as much as we want. Yeet into the chicane. Michael Schumacher has a Netflix series. Yeah, dare I say we actually went overkill on the upgrades here. I think we'll switch to the Camaro and maybe only do a stage 1 on it. But since this is not a championship, I'll finish the single race. yeah, these cars seem to be stock horsepower. Even the Shelby Cobra, which surprises me a bit. I thought they'd be upgraded considering how the other amateur league races are. Lap 3. Got a nice gap. Very nice gap. Yeah, that's overkill. They ever update which game? Yeah, it's a pretty quiet race though. GT3, no. What you see is what you get. This is the same game that released in 2001. There were no internet updates on the PS2, pretty much ever. And back in the PS1 days, sometimes the greatest hits version of the game would change something, like fix a couple bugs, but to my knowledge, nothing changed at all between versions, not even the bug fixes. So this is the same game from 2001. And this is actually, I'm playing the PS2 launch version. It's the one that came boxed in. I mean, it's the same game, just the red colored box and disc rather than blue. So there you go. Very easy race, overkill actually. And I'd say we're gonna hop in the Camaro SS and try that out. We get some nice money anyway, so. I like this thumbnail shot though. Yeah, I'd agree though. The PS2 is the best console. I'm gonna quickly save the game in case this goes wrong. We know we have a car that will win, so we can at least rest at that. Let's find our Camaro. 326 horsepower. I think we aren't gonna leave it completely alone, but we will upgrade it just a bit. I'm thinking a stage 1, 389 horsepower. That should be good. And nothing else. We will be a little bit heavier, but I think this should be fine. As we're going into super speedway, by the way. So, this is a gamble. But, I don't know. Heavy car. Turning down the power. You never know. But Cobra returns. Let's see. Our red Camaro SS. We blaze the bottom 3 cars pretty easily, and we're off for the Viper and the Cobra. 6 laps, super speedway, no tires, no weight reduction, nothing. Stock everything. We are fast in this corner. Goes the Viper. Easy peasy. And even the stage 1 turbo is pretty good. Or not turbo, the NAI2. I'm gonna leave it at this. Shelby Cobra cuts us off, but we're gonna cut back. Give it power. I think the Shelby Cobra has a low top speed, so once we hit a cutoff, we'll be fine. And now I think we should be fine. Nice and easy. Not even an oil change. Why is chat so quiet? Because we're just listening to the quiet V8 of the Camaro SS. It's a very quiet sound. We're approaching 20 hours, by the way. We can pretty much stay in 4th gear the entire race. I feel like we're all like watching a not silent, but we're watching a movie. Everyone's just quiet, enjoying the movie. Final corner. Easy race. Across the finish line, Camaro made it look easy. I mean, it was an easy race, to be fair. Dare I say we don't even need the upgrades. But there we go. Everybody, in about 10 seconds. Shelby Cobra. Ooh. Anyway, 211,000. Looking pretty good. That's a great shot of the Cobra. Man, that car is just beautiful. I love that car. Hopefully, we get to see this car at some point in the game. There's one series at the very end of the game called the Polyphony Digital Cup where you can only drive an unupgraded normal car. And I don't know what he is. I initially thought Dodge Viper, but then maybe the Shelby Cobra. I don't know. Alright, Laguna Seca, proper track. Let's see how the Stage 1 upgrade is on this track. The Mustang joins us this time. Mustang Cobra R. Alright, so on a proper track we have to step it up. But that's fine. Can't go for a casual drive. We have to race. Which I can do. How many people bought your merch? I think I've only sold like 1 or 2 t-shirts or hoodies. I haven't changed any of the designs or anything. It's the same from like 2018. 2017, whenever I published that. So the big three, the Corvette Z06, the Viper, and the Cobra, all are our podium runners. Let's see. Ooh, big off for the Cobra there. He has a huge moment. I just missed that, but he's going pretty tight with the Viper. That will only help our race. Down the inside of the vent. Let's get up with this group of the top two. Full throttle. Use the curb, so it looks like the Corvette wants to join it too. So you're gonna have basically one shot to pass the Cobra. I'm driving faster, but so are the AI. We're in a second and a half. We're right there. We just gotta either pressure the Cobra into a mistake or just make a big pass. Well, there's the pressure to mistake. Oh, he almost kamikazes the Viper. Big slide into the corner. Cobra trying the inside. Ooh, he makes the pass. He goes a little dirty. I'm gonna try myself. There we go. We have one shot for the Cobra. Cobra is quick on acceleration, that's for sure. It's one thing my Camaro doesn't fully have. Ooh, looks like he has a mistaken corkscrew. Oh, I go deep though. Too deep. That was bad. Let's see. It all comes down to this last corner. Spinalla. Spinalla? Spinalla? I think he spinalla'd. I think he spinalla'd there, guys. Oh, man. That was a fun one. He did a spinalla. Big ol' spinalla at the end on the final corner. Had it in the bag. Oh, Cobra. That corner kills all the AI, to be fair. Alright, Seattle 2, last race. Let's go. Or we'll just, like, keep using our setup. So there you go. Let's find a Corvette, get back in it. Sometimes GT3 does that, but thankfully we're in a single race series, so we can just hop in another car and just continue on, not worry about our other races. So I think we're going to run with the setup we ran in the first race and see. Because if the AI is faster, then it should match our speed. No Cobra this race. Didn't realize there was a chance the Cobra could not show up. Yeah, I think we would have caught the Cobra with this car, but oh well. I'll just take it. We'll race the Viper. Still not a C5R. Is Kimmy gonna retire this year? I have no clue. I feel like he might, like, actually retire this year, but you just never know. He's mysterious. I have a feeling we'll find out during the summer break, though. How many championships have I completed in last week's stream and today's? So there's one video going up Monday. That was from last week's stream. And then we've done 3 series today. This is our 4th one right now. And I was planning on doing one more. So that would complete the videos up to next week, actually. Or not next week, but the following week. We have next week's videos sorted out. Following week's videos, I think we can actually make another series count. Alright, that was a little dirty. I'm sorry, Viper. I'll let you go. I'll let you get past this. That was dirty. I'll do a Bahrain 2021 there. And this time pass you on the next corner. Boom. It's the inside line, plenty of space, and the overtake done. Yeah, nobody talks about Hungary qualifying. Basically Q2 and the last part of Q3 is interesting. Although I will like to see the pole position lap. I think the lap was a good lap. It was like a triple purple. So I gotta see it. But yeah, the final out lap on Q3 was the funniest part. No spoiler? Yeah, I didn't say who. FlamingDogOfFire is a large amount of late, and I'm a large amount of kissing the barrier right there. Oh well. Now you're still here though. We're gonna do, I think, one more series, and then we'll call it a day. Viper's coming in hot a little bit. I have a feeling it was because of my trip to the barriers. the Arctic phone in a future live stream. I did buy Jackbox Party Pack 7, and I do have it on Steam, so we could do that on like a Discord game or something. Anyway, final corner, final race, and one of the few 4-race series in this game. We detuned the Corvette a little bit, so it's not as overpowered. It's not our C5R setup, but yes, it was a harder of a race than I would have thought. But there we go, Stars and Stripes, all done with the Camaro and the Corvette Grand Sport. Had to work together there. And yeah, look how far back that Camaro did. It wouldn't have done that well. Look at our Corvette C5 looking sharp next to the Viper. Anyway, we're done with the series. That means we get a prize for winning Stars and Stripes. Single car. It's gonna be. That's not an American car. Oh well. Honda S2000 race car looks like. So, there you go. Not bad. I like the car. But definitely an odd pick for Stars and Stripes. Anyway, let's take a look at our Spoon S2000 race car. Nice amount of horsepower. There you go. Game stats 33%, win ratio goes back down. But there we go. We are exactly 1/3 through the game of the game. 1/3 of the game. Done. In just under 20 hours. So, not a sign of things to come though. It's gonna get longer. So there you go. That's the end of the segment.